Hey, Professor Wiseguy coming at you on location here on the side of my house. Now, what brings me out here where there's a patch of dirt with a pipe sticking out of it? I want to tell you about Daniel, the drain doctor. Okay, a few weeks ago we had some plumbing problems in this part of the house. Basically, none of the drains were draining. It was a problem. If you think about it, you'll understand. So we did what we could do, which wasn't very much, and then I did what I could do best, which was call a plumber. I called a plumber. They came out, they looked at it. The first guy looked at it and he said, "I don't know. I'm supposed to call my supervisor." So he called his supervisor. His supervisor came, and that was Daniel, the drain doctor. Now, how do I know he's a drain doctor? He gave me his business card, and it's right there on it. His boss is so impressed with him that he printed drain doctor on his business card. Well, Daniel came out, and in short order, he figured out that as they ran the drain snake out here, they got about 20 feet out, and they hit dirt. Dirt is not a good thing that you want to hit in your drain, because it means probably that either two pipes have stopped being aligned, so you're hitting dirt, or it means one of them's collapsed. And I'm imagining, oh my goodness, the entire drain out to the street is collapsed. It's going to cost me jillions of dollars. It was horrible, right? Well, no big deal. Daniel, the drain doctor, figures out exactly where the problem is. He ran his camera through the drain. He said, "We're not going to be able to see anything because there's water in it." Okay. And then he took this little device, and it looked like something out of Star Wars or something. And it was kind of like a metal detector, and he's waving it over the ground, and it starts beeping when he got here. And he says, "Oh, it's right here, 2.6 feet down." And I thought, okay, great. I knew it was like somewhere over here. So Daniel says, no big deal. He writes me up an estimate. I gulped real big because it did cost a fair chunk. And then he came back a few days later, dug a hole right here, got down to the problem, and he fixed it. So I had a conversation with Daniel while he was filling the hole and finishing things up. And he said, some of these guys just don't have common sense. And I thought, well, what does he mean? Well, to him, fixing drains is just common sense. And apparently that's why his boss calls him a drain doctor. He took the job, and immediately he just got it. He understood. They made him a supervisor, and now he gets to do the hard things and figure things out. Now, why do I mention all this? I want to suggest to you that sometimes we might look down our nose at someone like Daniel. After all, he's dealing with other people's drains, sewage, stuff like that. But he's good at it, and he's being rewarded for it. We can be trained to do lots of things. You can be trained to do accounting, to solve chemical equations, to speak French, whatever. That doesn't mean you're going to be good at it. You're going to find it just common sense. And I want to suggest that the educated person along the way educates themselves on what they're really good at, what just seems like common sense to them. Do the other things, that's great, but do the thing that you're really good at, like Daniel the drain doctor. When you do that, you'll be happier, you'll be more successful. You make as much money? Well, maybe yes, maybe no. That's not the question. All right, I'm going to go inside because it's hot, and after all, I'm standing by a pipe coming out of the ground. But if you find these videos useful, you know what to do, right? Subscribe, thumbs up, ring the bell. For now, though, get out of here.